because none of that matters. None of it. That's not why we're in the business. That's not why the three of us are in this business, is to...
How do you feel? I know. Are you taking it? Yeah, I'm like trying to find words and I actually don't have any words. It's unreal, yeah.
Big major story between Blake and Justin. I'm wondering what you're thinking about that, processing it, navigating it.
I had a intense year. This morning I sent a text message. I had anxiety.
Why is that?
I haven't talked about this yet, but...
She seems like a bully. She was such a high-maintenance diva bully brat.
Me Too victim there. That's absurd.
Y'all, if you thought Blake Lively's Golden Girl era was untouchable, you might want to sit down for this one. Because when I tell you that her own cast members are switching sides and spilling the tea about her alleged manipulation, I mean, it's getting messy. One by one, the people who once praised her are suddenly distancing themselves. And the more this unfolds, the more it looks like they're realizing they might have backed the wrong horse. So what exactly is going down? Why are former allies now running for cover? And is this the beginning of the end for Blake's Hollywood reign? Buckle up, because we're about to break it all down. Okay, so let's rewind a little, because this story did not start with Blake Lively being the villain. In fact, for the longest time, she was the it girl, the face of elegance and charm, the Hollywood darling with a seemingly untouchable reputation. But recently, that image has been crumbling faster than anyone expected. It all started when Blake got caught up in the It Ends With Us drama.
Last time you were talking about the movie It Ends With Us, which has turned into a big major story between Blake and Justin. I'm wondering what you're thinking about that, processing it, navigating it. It doesn't involve you, but because you're in the cast, I'm wondering what you're thinking about.
The movie, which was supposed to be a heartfelt adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, turned into a full-blown scandal. And y'all, it wasn't just about the film anymore. This turned into real-life accusations, shifting alliances, and major fallout. At first, most of the cast was ride or die for Blake. But now, yeah, not so much. What makes this even more intriguing is how quickly the narrative flipped. Initially, Blake had all the power, and anyone who dared to question her version of events was
Wrested his movie away from him and decided to try to hurt him with petty, made-up, out-of-context complaints when he pushed back even in the mildest.
Instantly dismissed. But as new details began emerging, people started asking the real questions. Was Blake really the victim here? Or was she using her influence to push a certain narrative? The more people dug into the details, the harder it became to ignore the inconsistencies. And when a Hollywood story stops making sense, you know that means the truth is lurking just beneath the surface, waiting to explode. First up, let's talk about Brandon Sklenar, who played Atlas in the movie. When asked about the whole Blake versus Justin Baldoni situation, the way he dodged that question could have earned him a gold medal in the Olympics. This man pulled every trick in the book, redirecting, stalling, throwing vague, inspirational quotes.
I imagine at this point you're Bennett, you said I'm not in it, but are you Team Blake or Team Justin? He said, I don't speak English, Gail.
Team It Ends With Us.
Yeah.
And he's Team Taylor. And
Yes, and he's Team Taylor.
Yeah. Got a little nick on his knuckle there.
No. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to answer. I'm just playing. No.
Basically doing everything but answering the question. And y'all, when someone avoids a topic this hard, it's usually because they don't want to be caught on the wrong side when the truth finally drops. But the real shocker? This is the same Brandon who was 10 toes down supporting Blake just a few months ago. Back in December 2024, this man was out here reposting Blake's legal complaints against Justin Baldoni with heart emojis and everything. He was basically screaming, "Believe Blake," from the rooftops. And now he's neutral?
I just want people to remember why we made the movie in the first place and what it stands for. And very, very close to me in my life who's gone through what Lily's going through for a long time, and I've been on the front lines helping her. It was one of the reasons that me doing that film gave her the strength to change her life. So like,
you say focus on that.
Yeah, it means a lot to me. So it's unfortunate that things get taken away from what the ethos of that thing is, and it gets convoluted. And I just want to remind people of why.
Sounds like somebody read the room and realized that backing Blake might not be the best career move anymore. And he's not the only one. Isabella Farah, who plays young Lily in the movie, was also originally standing firmly with Blake.
I feel it's crazy. How do you feel? I know. Are you taking it? Yeah, I'm like trying to find words and I actually don't have any words. It's unreal, yeah. First of all, you are so lily-coated right now with the outfit. I had to. Can you tell me the story behind the outfit? Well, I mean, this is all pretty much Blake's like styling. She's been my stylist.
But lately, Homegirl has been quiet, like real quiet. And if there's one thing I've learned in Hollywood scandals, it's that silence speaks volumes. When people start backing away from you without saying a word, it usually means they know something the rest of us don't.
May have had some influence in getting. Yes, she did. Yeah, I know. I don't even know if I'm meant to be saying it, but I'm saying it. Yeah, she was a helpful part of the process of the audition, which I found out later after I got it, and that rocked my world.
Even more telling is the fact that neither Brandon nor Isabella have publicly acknowledged their sudden change in stance. No explanations, no attempts to clarify, just silence. And in Hollywood, that silence is often more damning than words. The people who once sang Blake's praises have now gone radio silent, and it's making everyone wonder, what do they know that we don't? Now let's get into why this cast was so loyal to Blake in the first place. Because it wasn't just about the movie. Blake Lively isn't just some actress. She's a Hollywood power player, married to Ryan Reynolds, besties with Taylor Swift, and connected to some of the most influential people in the industry. And when someone like Blake backs you, it can make your career. But here's the problem. That kind of power also means people don't question you. And according to sources, that's exactly how Blake got away with so much behind the scenes. From allegedly influencing casting decisions to controlling the narrative on set.
Told us that Justin Baldoni denied those claims of sexual harassment and only tried to appease Blake Lively because she was such a high-maintenance diva bully brat. He had to bend over backwards just to get her to shut up and complete the film.
Insiders claim that Blake wasn't just another actress, she was calling the shots. And let's be real, when you have that much power, people aren't exactly eager to cross you. The reason so many cast members initially stood by Blake wasn't because they necessarily believed her. It was because they had to. Hollywood is a game of survival, and aligning yourself with the wrong person can mean the end of your career. But now that the tides are turning, everyone is scrambling to distance themselves before they go down with the ship. And if you thought this was just drama within the cast, oh honey, we haven't even gotten to the legal chaos yet, because Justin Baldoni isn't just sitting back and taking these allegations, he's fighting back hard. Justin has receipts.
The best place. I told them that I was exhausted. I haven't given myself time to recover or time to heal. I had a intense year, a lot of material success, and a lot of emotional stress. It's very hard on me and my family in this work in that sense, because there is room for all of us.
We're talking leaked messages, emails, and actual proof that things might not be as they seemed when Blake first made her accusations. And now, even Blake's own publicist, Leslie Sloan, is trying to distance herself from this mess. This woman is a powerful Hollywood fixer, someone who has covered up scandals for some of the biggest names in the industry. But now, she's demanding to be removed from the case, claiming she wants nothing to do with it. And that, my friends, is a bad sign for Blake. Because if even your publicist, the person paid to clean up your mess, doesn't want to be associated with you anymore, yeah, you're in trouble. And let's not forget that this lawsuit isn't just about the he said, she said drama. If Justin can prove that Blake and Leslie actively engaged in a smear campaign against him,
none of it. That's not why we're in the business. That's not why the three of us are in this business, is to attend a premiere like that and be celebrated. We're in this business because we're artists and we believe in what we do, because we want to create art that touches people's hearts and souls and can move people. And that's what we did. That's what you both did. And I believe that will follow each of us, and that truth will prevail, and that light and love will win.
that could have major legal consequences. We're talking potential career-ending repercussions, lawsuits for damages, and a level of public scrutiny that even Hollywood's best PR machine might not be able to spin. If Blake thought this was going to be a clean escape, she might want to think again. So what happens next? Well, at this point, Blake and Ryan's legal team is desperately trying to get Justin's $400 million defamation case thrown out. They're hoping that if they move fast enough, they can shut it down before things get any messier. But legal experts are already saying that this isn't going to work, because here's the thing, Blake can't pick and choose who gets to question her.
Divide up the apple, see if you can get either the entire complaint or partially dismissed. I don't anticipate any dismissals.
She recently tried to claim that she wouldn't sit for a deposition if Justin's lawyer was involved, but y'all, that's not how the law works. Judges don't take orders from celebrities, and according to experts, she's gonna have to sit there and answer questions whether she likes it or not. And let's be real, Blake is losing allies fast. Colleen Hoover, gone. Brandon Sklenar, distancing himself.
Who's telling the truth? Is he some creep harasser who took a shot at somebody like Blake, jeopardizing his movie and his future career? Or is she just extremely high maintenance and someone who plays the victim when she doesn't get her way?
Isabella Farah, silent. Her publicist, trying to jump ship. Hollywood is a game of alliances, and right now, Blake's allies are dropping like flies. So, what do y'all think? Are people finally waking up to Blake's alleged manipulation? Or is there more to the story that we still don't know? Either way, this is shaping up to be one of the messiest Hollywood scandals we've seen in a long time. And trust me, we'll be keeping a close eye on it. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and keep it locked in, because this drama, oh honey, it's far from over.